What if the key to unlocking the truth about Jeffrey Epstein's dark empire was sitting in a federal prison right now, fully capable of talking, but silenced by the system? Yeah. You read that right. One of Epstein's own lawyers, Alan Dershowitz, just dropped a bombshell on Fox News, and it could change everything. He says the DOJ isn't telling us the full story. There's more. Much more. Including high-profile names mentioned by victims. Names the government redacted. So here's the big question. Why is the Justice Department holding back? And what would happen if Epstein's partner in crime, Ghislaine Maxwell, was given immunity to finally speak? Let's break this down. Because the deeper we go, the darker it gets. Alan Dershowitz, Epstein's former attorney, just called out the Justice Department live on air, urging them to unseal key investigative files, not just the ones they cherry-picked. He said, "I've seen some of these materials." One of the victims named very important people. And guess what? The names were redacted. But it's not just about Epstein anymore. This is about what the system's hiding, and why. Remember the hype? Attorney General Pam Bondi once promised a lot of names, flight logs, and answers that could expose one of the most powerful sex trafficking rings ever uncovered. But now, the DOJ just backtracked. In a joint memo with the FBI, they claimed there is no incriminating client list. No blackmail. No cover-up. Really? No client list? No shady billionaires flying to that island repeatedly? Even Trump himself doesn't seem to believe it anymore. He ordered the DOJ to ask a judge to unseal the grand jury transcripts related to both Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. But here's the twist. Dershowitz says the real dirt isn't in the grand jury files at all. The stuff Bondi didn't ask to unseal, that's where the truth is. And then, the quote that gave everyone chills. Maxwell knows everything. She's the Rosetta Stone. In other words, if we want to decode Epstein's secrets, she's the key. But there's a catch. Maxwell is still in prison. She's serving a 20-year sentence, but she's appealing. And unless the government gives her use immunity, she can't be forced to testify about what really went down. So, should we let her talk? If Maxwell spills the truth, this could expose powerful names, shake political circles, and upend what we think we know about elite privilege. But if we keep redacting documents, silencing insiders, and brushing over the Epstein investigation, then what else is being hidden from us? Are we okay living in a world where justice is filtered, and truth depends on who's in charge? Because whether you're left, right, or center, no one should be protected from justice. So here's what I want to know. Should Ghislaine Maxwell be given immunity to expose the truth? Is the DOJ protecting secrets, or protecting someone? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll bring you the truth, unfiltered.